Week 11, 9-0, going to New Orleans to face the second place NFC South Saints, who are 7-2, and have a great defense, good at running the ball. But Jahmyr Gibbs is actually injured. He's out this game. So far, we have the 1 seed. We're the only undefeated team in the league. Drew Aller is second in passing yards. Brooks is first in rushing. We got Jordan Davis, 10th or third in sacks, but I tweaked the playbook just a little bit to inject a little bit more runs on first down because we are still going for. So we want to get that 400 yards passing. We're hoping not to get any sacks, but with as many pass plays, we're probably not going to meet that one. We just don't want more than we just don't want 3. And let's see here. This one's already mastered. That's for defense. Okay, yeah, this one. 0 sacks, 400 passing yards. Try not to get any turnover. What do we got here? That one's mastered, and we don't have anything from our DC right here. So we don't have any fear because we're going to get over 300 yards. I think it's just the 3 sacks. So I'll take it a win as long as we just don't give up 3 sacks. Because I really doubt we're going to get away with 0 sacks. Yeah, okay. Saints. First time we see them this year. Brian Dayball is their coach. West Coast spread 4-3. Cover 3. 4-3 cover 3. Tyler Shuck backed up by Davis Mills. Zach Charbonnet. Okay, so they have a dude. When Gibbs is healthy, they have a serious running back group. Well, I guess just 2 of them, huh? So I think they're going to struggle running the ball. I don't know why they don't have more guys. This is the same team that just traded. Oh, Waddle. Is he injured? No? He's 6th on a depth chart? Decent O-line. Colin Simmons at edge. Chase Young. Ryan Breezy, okay. Edric Houston, first round draft pick. Day 1 starter. Out of Ohio State. So wait a second, what the fuck? So you got Jeremiah Trotter, and isn't there another Trotter? Jeremiah Trotter Jr. I think there's another Trotter. How many Trotters are there? These corners are going to get work today. Now it's bugging me. I thought there was another Trotter somewhere. Let's go Mike. Yeah, Josiah Trotter. Okay. So you got 22 years old, 77 overall, out of Missouri, Josiah Trotter. Jeremiah Trotter, okay, out of Clemson. Yeah, I thought I was seeing double. All right.
Carolina sideline, it's their head coach Dave Canales, hoping his guys took full advantage of the late season off week in the schedule, trying to heal up now for the stretch run. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from the Superdome. Brown now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Panthers, first down.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Carolina.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and
Well, it may be hard to get passing yards if they keep getting first down with running the ball on first down.
Continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal.
There goes the sack.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Carolina. That his second TD catch of the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by the third quarterback taken in the 2025 draft. Out of Louisville, it's Tyler Shuck.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. This is taken at the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Panthers offense and running back Jonathan Burks coming out for their next possession. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season. So he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Well, 47 is not.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing off
Hit
his
it.
back
Damn it.
foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The Saints offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. On the bootleg, it is Shuck. He's going to looking for Wicks. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
I'm kind of pleased with 5, though.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's been doing a lot
From
of
the
free
gun,
safety stuff.
it's Shuck. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. To the air is Shuck. Going for it all.
Oh, come on. Jesus Christ, man.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 52 yards.
Pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a designed run with Chuck.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Sneak.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
That's good.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Shuck. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Throwing is Shuck. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
17-yard line.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw is Shuck. Short pass taken in by Knox. And was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The air once more. Shuck. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one will be from 37 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Panthers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Damn.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. The Saints offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Now the tackle
safety things, baby.
Heading left. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
I don't think I've seen him get a sack all
And
year.
these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
The Saints lining up in punt formation, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Rasheed Walker, guilty of the infraction. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Carolina. This will be returnable from his own 15. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They motion the slot man left. On 1st down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books. The Panthers off to the early advantage. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Panthers offense and running back Jonathan Brooks coming out for their next possession. And as we move into the 2nd half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 43, here's second down and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. First down, Panthers.
That's taken in by McMillan. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll go right back to McMillan, complete. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's second.
A run now for Brooks. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
It's been a while since we got
Third,
a false
they
start.
need 8.
Sensing it's coming.
He'll let this go towards the end zone.
Oh,
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away.
he missed it. Jesus Christ.
And he
What
missed it.
happened to him?
It's no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Saints offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they're going to give it to Charbonnet. And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. A run, this is Gilliam. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up
Slot man in motion left. It's 3rd down, and here is Shuck. And that is incomplete.
All right, I'm going to make a change. I want some speed in offense.
They're one of the most...
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Vertical elbow. Dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Panthers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he surges close for a gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Panthers.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
That one incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Panthers 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To number 6. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Saints' 30-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete.
Number 18.
2nd and 10.
Good coverage by Charvarius Ward.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
To number 18. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Fuck, dude, you're down right
In the
there.
end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
47.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
His kick is good. Makes the score Panthers 14. Saints 3.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. That one to Zach Charbonnet. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Stuff it.
It's 2nd and inches.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
47-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to New Orleans. After this, a fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Damn.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Shuck. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
The air once more. Shuck. Open.
Nice
and
stop.
knocks over the middle. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Damn it. Oh, they're going for it. Quarterback run.
They'll go. And here's Shuck. Now a
Deflect
deep
that shit.
ball
Deflect
toward
it,
the
yes.
end zone. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Panthers offense ready to get back at it. Greg, I know you're passionate about this. The change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on 4th down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards. It's not about time of possession. It's about generating big plays, and it's about maximizing every possession you have and sustaining the ball. So when you get opportunities at certain down and distances, at certain parts of the field, to use that extra down, it changes everything. And the last thing I'll say, Mike, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. We don't decide to go for it on 4th down, or at least I'll say the good teams don't decide to go for it on 4th down. They knew they were going for it on 4th down 3 plays ago. They knew on 1st and 10, this was 4-down territory. So 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, the play caller is using that information to say, if I need 4th down, I had it. So I don't need to get it all on 2nd, all on 3rd. So it changes the philosophy and the flow of the play caller, and the players are a lot more comfortable nowadays being in these situations.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Panthers.
He's gonna go deep.
1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 8.
The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw.
Damn it, bro. You fucking
Nowhere
suck.
to go. He is taken down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Oh my god, fucking motion. Last play.
One final throw before the break.
And he gets sacked. 3 fucking sacks this
And
week.
he's
God
going to go
damn it.
down. He could not get rid of it. And that's
What
going to
the
bring an
fuck
end
is that
to
shit?
this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Thank you, second half. Drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is shut. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
41-yard line.
The Panthers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Here's a handoff to Brooks.
Oh, he's going, man.
And he's
First
down
down.
on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down, Panthers.
Here's a first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
What?
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Shuck. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd.
The air again is Shuck. He's got that complete to Knox. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. On 2nd down, it's Shuck. Left side, that open man is Knox. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
They'll send a man in motion left. Now Shuck on 3rd down. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards.
God damn it.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. He'll look to throw.
There should be a fucking limit as to how many fucking times
right there to make the play. And it's
the
2nd
AI
down.
is going to make him do that.
Down and 15 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Holy shit.
It is 3rd and long.
We just threw over 600 yards passing in the last game. Oh my God.
And before the snap, there is movement up front. This sequence not going as planned. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Holy shit.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Saints offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Bootleg,
4.
it is shut. High throw, but it's reeled in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Saints.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Motion, change team.
A give to Charbonnet. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
J.C. Horn on the tackle. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go with the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, read our key.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Panthers 41-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15
They'll come up here, 1st
That's
and 10.
another Saints 1st down.
To the air is Shuck. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
It leads to 2nd.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To the air once more, Shuck. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throwing again, Shuck. This one caught right side by Knox. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And the Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
That is into the hands of Wicks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They bring their tight end
at the
right.
9-yard line.
They'll run it out of the gun with Charbonnet. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up
A gain of
3rd
2.
down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Shuck. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Shuck. That is caught by the tight end. Dawson Knox. Touchdown Saints. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups That's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
We haven't done it. Dude, we suck. Missing field goals. Can't get first downs. This should be a better balanced offense than last week, and we're doing way worse. Fucking false starts everywhere.
Everything's about... especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Go, baby, go. Just keep going. Come on, dude. Where's that speed? Where's that fucking speed, bro?
Down at the 30. A big play for the Panthers. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Flags come in. Looks like there was
Dude, I'm
movement
wondering
on
if
the
you need
right
a
side of
captain
the
on the
O-line.
line to stop that shit.
He'll drop to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third and long. Throwing now from the gun.
Fucking
This
shit,
one just
man.
too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these
gonna miss this
offenses, and
shit.
it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. The deficit, 6 points. Touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to
They'll break the huddle.
Wick.
It's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
So we
I'm
are
not seeing them
through
getting false
3.
starts left and right.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground, Charbonnet. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Gilliam. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing is shot. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
It's a gain of
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Saints. First down.
To throw is shot. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
For Dontavian Wicks. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd
Chuck to
and
throw
10.
on 2nd down. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. That brings up 4th and short. And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6
You break that
on
tackle,
first
man, you
down.
might still be running.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Another one again?
Now they'll set up to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Intended for number 8.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Saints offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. They'll try to run with their fullback, and he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Right back to the fullback. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to...
Down the field and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. On the ground, it is Brooks. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw.
Jesus Christ.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
What
3rd and
the
7.
fuck is going on?
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
What in the fuck is going on?
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Saints take over first.
Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Aside that open man is Knox. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To the air again is Shuck. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave.
Fucking ridiculous.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A A gain there of 15. First down, New Orleans.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
On second down, here's a run with Charbonnet. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1.
A false start for them.
And here's Shuck. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. Charbonnet. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Well, we're not going to have any time left if they do score.
They'll motion the slot man right. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's going to help.
And he lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. On third and long, here's Shuck.
That's not.
This one caught right side by Knox. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here. Like, I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie
dude.
it.
He can't even fucking
Now they can take the lead with the
extend
extra
his
point.
arm out. Jesus.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one.
17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Brown now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Sucked all game,
Offense
man.
and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
It makes zero fucking sense, man. Zero fucking sense. I don't fucking get it.
Now 1st and 15.
But this is a fucking screen pass.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Throwing
line.
now on 1st and 10. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. This offense still has the one timeout to use.
Dude, you need to at least get to the
1st and 10
third,
coming
at
up
least,
now.
to give our kicker a chance. He's fucking sucking right now.
Now, faking the give. Going up top.
Oh my God, he got it. Touchdown.
That is caught.
Wow.
And this is a touchdown.
Wow.
They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Big moment coming up for the Panthers as they will go for two.
The Panthers will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone for the two and extend the lead to 7 points.
Well, that fucking helps, because holy shit. God. Wow. It's like it's hard, man. It's really fucking hard. You see him just fucking make mistake after mistake, disappointment after disappointment.
Situations like that,
The whole fucking game, and then they come through at the very end.
Line, sometimes it's the simplest plays.
But it didn't even have to be this fucking hard.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Are they going to get a false start?
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Chuck.
At the 22.
He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Barely.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped.
To be 3 games
as
ahead
they remain
with the tiebreaker
in the
against
month
the
of November.
team.
So that'll do it for us.
So we can
For
wrap
Greg
up that
Olsen
first seed as
and
soon
our
as absolutely
terrific team
possible.
behind the scenes. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
JC looking fucking college, like freshman out there. Well, he didn't throw a pick. I thought maybe at some point he did. Sure you did. Mm-hmm. Oh, for the mock draft, they had us taking an edge rusher. And a center. So who else is a captain right now? Ooh, okay. Hmm. Alright, Giants. Y'all need to lose, man. Alright, that'll cover it for this one.